found the arc that Hive's been building.
I cannot get in touch with Thea.
It's okay, she got a hold of me.
You know where she is?
Hive has her.
Oliver's come for his baby sister. Vay's mobilized the entire arc looking for us.
I'll hold him off. Go find Thea.
Got eyes on Thea. Are you right?
Move, and I will kill you.
What's happening, guys? It's me, Drew, aka the Green Arrow, and this is my review on the Arrow episode 22 entitled Lost in the Flood. Where do I start? Alright, basically, as everybody knows, Arrow's not been too great recently, and it kind of makes it difficult to like give a summary of it, but I'm gonna try and do my best. So in the episode, you get to see a lot of Felicity in this episode. It's Felicity and her dad and Curtis and her mum. And basically, they're at ends of it. Like, Felicity's mum and dad are always arguing with each other about what you know, they don't like each other. So it's like, what are you doing here? Go, she don't need you, kind of thing, and all this kind of rubbish that parents that bring to a child's life. So Felicity was in the middle of that the whole episode, really. And you get to find out that her dad didn't actually leave her. Her mum left her dad. So I think there might be a bit more to that story in season 5 if you come back and check it out. We also had in the episode, obviously, Dark. The whole episode was about Dark basically bringing the world to the end. So you had Team Arrow looking for obviously Dark and Speedy. Speedy obviously got kidnapped by Malcolm Merlin, her own father, which is disgraceful, last week. And then he basically drugged her to basically conform to their will. So whatever they wanted to happen, they would have happen, kind of thing. So she did. She ends up in fight. Ollie ends up in breaking into the base with Spartan. And they're on the hunt for her. And they end up going to this house. And it's just full of like, it's a man and a woman and a child, and they basically say that Dark's promising them a better life. You can't promise us a better life up there, you know. Up there there's all of the war and the fighting, the out of control madness that happens in Star City. And you know, you vigilantes ain't doing the job that you guys are supposed to be doing. And I think it kind of hit home with Ollie, and he was kind of like, you know what, we need to do better, kind of thing. So through that scene there, it was just like, yeah, he knows that they need to do better, and he has hope. Yeah, he's got hope. He's got that drive to say that everything's going to be okay. So that was pretty cool. They end up in doing this little running scene, which was pretty cool actually, where they were getting shot by Hive. And then Ollie ends up in finding Speedy, and she's basically been drugged by Malcolm. And they have this little like, well, they don't even have a fight, to be fair. It was like, she takes him down, holds a gun to him, tells him don't move or she's gonna kill him. Malcolm comes in. It is pretty stale. Then they end up in going outside, and they don't even have a fight scene outside. And it was like, I didn't like the way that he talked her down so quickly. I thought that was rather crap, because like, obviously she's just been given a pill. Like, she's supposed to be conforming to like Hive's way. And like, he basically says to her, you know, we fight side by side with each other all the time, you know, like I've got faith in you, come back to the light, kind of thing. And the next thing you know, yeah, like, she's shooting an arrow at fucking Merlin, and it's like, what the hell is going on? Arrow writers, you suck. So, moving on from that, that was it. That was pretty much the whole episode, you know, Felicity's drama with her parents and the Green Arrow trying to find his sister. You got to find out a little bit more about the idol. and what happened with the idol. Well, not really what happened with the idol, but you got to find out that the woman who Ollie was on the island with, she was consumed by the idol, and like she started turning into, I'm guessing, dark. Yeah, so you still don't really know like the full story of that yet, because they've not brought it to an end, which is once again our writers crap. One good thing about this episode, it's actually, the name of the episode is called Arrow, and in total I counted about 12 arrows, maybe about 3 trick arrows in there, so that was pretty impressive. Well done. That's good, arrow writers. We're liking that. But unfortunately, guys, yeah, I'm not enthusiastic about this episode, because like it's not been much to write home about. This whole season has not really been that great. And to be fair, like, I've not really got anything good to say about it. So I am going to do a summary of this season at the end of next week's video, to basically tell you guys what's happened throughout the season, and you know, basically where they can improve it, because if they don't improve it, I'm afraid to say they're going to lose a lot of viewers come season 5. I'll still watch it, but I know that a lot of people have stopped watching it because they've done so many stupid things, you know, throughout this season, and all the flashbacks and everything else. Everyone's just not liking it. He's not the Green Arrow, you know, he's some kind of like magician, you know. It's not great. But guys, if you've got a comment about that, you see it differently to the way that I see it, then stick that comment in the section down below. I love to read it. I love to read your guys' thoughts on what you actually think of this season of the Green Arrow. Do you agree with me? Do you think it's crap and it could be better, or do you think that it's alright and I should stop moaning about it and I should give it the thumbs up? Or do you think that maybe that they do need to work on the show, or they might need to rename the show to Felicity and Sidekicks, because that's what is going on? But as always, guys, I'm your host. I'm Drew, aka the Green Arrow. If you like what you heard, guys, give me that thumbs up. If you don't, give me that thumbs down. If you want to be a negative Nancy like I've just been, stick that comment in the comment section down below, guys, and I'll get back to you at some point too. If you're new to the channel, guys, hit that subscribe button to keep you informed with all good things Marvel and DC. Soon there will be on the Marvel section, on the Marvel scene even, Luke Cage and Iron Fist. I'm actually looking forward to that. Something I haven't mentioned yet at the moment, the Supergirl is actually moving to the CW. I'm going to do a little review on Supergirl moving to the CW and why I think that's going to be great for all of us. And I'm also going to do a little video on who the new DC character was in Legends of Tomorrow, guys. But yeah, as always, like I said, I'm Drew, aka the Green Arrow. Guys, got any comments, stick them in the comment section down below. But for always, straight shooting, people.